The first La Plata County resident who tested positive for COVID-19 obtained the diagnosis from a drive-through testing clinic in Cortez. And as a result, San Juan Basin Health has issued a stay-at-home advisory for all residents in La Plata and Archuleta counties. You're watching the Local News Network, brought to you by Goal Academy, helping all students achieve their full potential. I'm Wendy Settle. San Juan Basin Public Health issued its own stay-at-home advisory to residents in La Plata and Archuleta counties to reaffirm the importance of following local and state orders to limit contact with others to stop the spread of the disease. The advisory comes after the local health department announced on Monday that a La Plata County resident tested positive for the virus. But the resident didn't get tested in La Plata County. A drive-through clinic offered daily by Southwest Memorial Hospital in Cortez actually administered the test that identified the first confirmed case of COVID-19. The hospital opened the drive-through clinic last week.
We did have a positive test result from a drive-up COVID test. They drove up to our clinic, they were tested, and they drove back to La Plata County where they live, and the La Plata County Health Department will have more information about that case.
The state lab that processed the test reported the results to San Juan Basin Public Health because the resident lives in that health department's jurisdiction. According to state law, the home health department is responsible for investigating the source of the infectious disease and to identify its potential spread. San Juan Basin Health Department officials said the first positive case of COVID-19 is community related and that the resident had traveled to another area of Colorado. Public Health Director Leanne Jalon said the infected resident had been practicing social distancing and that subsequent interviews with people who may have been in contact with the infected resident were completed in 2 hours. Health agencies and emergency responders have been planning for a local coronavirus outbreak since January and have assumed the virus was circulating in southwest Colorado since the first case was reported in Summit County on March 5th.
We feel that it confirms what we've known for quite some time, which is that it is circulating here. And if it wasn't, it was about to be, because that's why this virus has become a global pandemic.
San Juan Basin Public Health conducted its own drive-through testing clinics on March 20th and 21st, but only for those residents who met stringent qualifications set by the Colorado Department of Health. Testing was limited to healthcare workers, first responders, high-risk residents with pre-existing conditions, and residents over the age of 60. Everyone had to be exhibiting signs of infection and have a note from their physician requesting the test. Jalon said the health department had only about 100 test kits and sampled 70 residents during the 2-day effort. A third drive-through clinic will be held on March 25th until the remaining 30 tests have been used. Results won't be available for nearly a week. Jalon said the health department gathered the tests this week to get a snapshot of COVID infections in the community because data is key to understanding the rate of infection and mitigating its impacts. The health department has been hindered in its ability to conduct widespread testing because of the shortage of tests available, the lack of protective gear, the length of time it takes to process the tests, and backlogs at state labs. Even the Cortez drive-through testing clinics have strictly limited administration of the coronavirus tests to patients who meet Colorado Department of Health requirements. State labs will not process a coronavirus test if the patient doesn't meet the criteria. There's no vaccine nor cure for coronavirus. If you exhibit symptoms, fever, cough, shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider for further instructions. Most likely, you will not be tested because of the shortage of test kits statewide. If you have symptoms, assume that you have it and treat it like you would the flu. Isolate yourself at home, drink plenty of fluids, eat well, and get plenty of rest. If symptoms worsen, your breathing becomes more difficult, for example, contact your doctor or the emergency room for instructions so they can prepare for your arrival. In the meantime, Jalon emphasized that the best way to prevent infection is to practice social distancing and to stay home. That's why the health department issued its own stay-at-home advisory on Monday, March 23rd.
So the point of today's advisory is to really stress the gravity of the situation and the important responsibility that each of us has as an individual to stay home and do our part. So we are advising officially And that is the same as asking all of us, please do your part. You know the difference between what's essential and not essential, and take a second before you walk out the door and have that conversation with yourself. And if it is not essential, you should be staying home. That's what we're asking for. We're asking to be members of a community and work together to keep ourselves safe.
For more information about testing and healthcare services in Montezuma County, visit swhealth.org. For more information about COVID-19 in La Plata and Archuleta counties, visit sjbpublichealth.org. Thanks for watching this edition of Local News Network, broadcasting in Montezuma, Archuleta, La Plata, and San Miguel counties. Please practice social distancing, stay home if you're sick, and wash your hands frequently. I'm Wendy Graham Settle for the Local News Network.